Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about holiday makeup sets. I know, I can't believe that all the holiday stuff is already coming out. Halloween hasn't even happened and we're already talking about holiday collections, but that's cool. I remember when Black Friday was the start of the holiday season, but apparently it seems each year it's getting pushed ahead and ahead and ahead, and I just find it so funny that Halloween isn't even over and Thanksgiving hasn't even happened, and we're already reviewing and talking about holiday sets. But yeah, I just found that really funny. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Fergie Wet n Wild brush set. I know Wet n Wild came out with brushes. The only other time they came out with brushes was during the holiday, not during the holidays, during summer last year, and the summer before that they came out with a few brushes. Some were really good, some were hit and miss. We're also going to be talking about the glitter palettes that came out, and some Fergie lipsticks that they're not limited edition, but they were just a pain in the neck for me to find, and they are actually perfect holiday colors. So let's first talk about the glitter palette. There's not that much to say. These are basically cream glitter shadows. They do have an overspray of glitter, but they're not that bad. I did kind of test some and move the glitter away, and actually they're really not that bad. Once the color is gone, you can use them for an eyeshadow base like this white one. You can't even, you can kind of tell slightly that I put my finger in there and moved the glitter that was there. There with the purple one, you can see where the glitter was moved, but it is still a shiny product. Right here on the black, the gel underneath, it's still glittery, so it doesn't matter if you take this overspray off because they still are a glittery product. These are perfect for eyeshadow bases. Once the glitter is gone on these are perfect eyeshadow bases. Just don't use too much on the eyes because then it will cake up and your eyeshadows will crease. This is Wishing for a Star from the Wet n Wild collection, but Fergie came out with 2 palettes herself for her holiday line. Okay, now let's talk about these lipsticks. For some reason, my Walgreens never has the lipsticks in stock. They have the lip varnishes, they have the eyeshadows, they have the liners, they have everything but the lipsticks. So I don't know if they just added this to the display because a lot of people were complaining about it, or if it was because of the holidays they added the lipsticks in. Don't know, but I'm just happy that I finally was able to get these lipsticks. So these are perfect holiday lipstick colors. The first one I got was Ferguson Crest Cabernet, and this is a dupe for some MAC color. I don't buy MAC products. I will do a video explaining why, but yeah, I don't buy MAC products, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what the dupe for this is. But the swatch I can show you a swatch of this. Very, very pretty purple vampy color, perfect for fall. So that's what Ferguson Crest Cabernet looks like. Okay, the next color I got was Saragina, I guess I am totally butchering this name, sorry, but it's A038 Saragina, Saragina, whatever. Very, very pretty red color, perfect for holiday parties when you want to look really glam. This is that perfect lipstick. Let me do a swatch now. My swatches are coming out horrible, but this is like a nice kind of orange-based red. So that's a swatch of that one. Not even going to try to attempt to pronounce that. Up next we have Old School Glam, which is another very pretty red color. That's what it looks like in the tube. And let me do a swatch of it. This is kind of like a pink-based red. So there you go. And then the last color I got was a perfect nude color, in case you have like an office holiday party to go to, or this is just perfect, you know, any day lipstick. And it's called Fergie Daily. I'm usually not a nude lipstick fan, but this looks really nice on me. It doesn't give me concealer lips. And that is Fergie Daily swatched on my hand right there. So I was very happy that I was actually finally able to get my hands on these lipsticks. And now let's talk about the most exciting thing, which is the brush set. I'll have pictures at the end showing you what it looked like in the packaging. But I'll just read you what came off. This is the box it came in, and then here's the plastic. Sorry, the gold is blinding you guys from the lights, and this is what it looks like in the plastic packaging. So it's this was $10 at Walgreens. And it says the Duchess Tools Luxe Brush Set. What's inside? 1 louder powder brush, 1 a crush on blush brush, 2 in your shadow eyeshadow brushes, and 1 the Perfect Groom brow grooming brush. And then on the back it just says Wet n Wild Fergie, the Duchess's Tools Luxe Brush Set. When it comes to getting GLAMOROUS, haha, from her song Glamorous, the Duchess knows you have to work with the right tools. This 5-piece collection of luxe brushes are essential for whether you are getting dolled up at home or when you're on the road flying first class. Includes 1 powder brush, 1 blush brush, 2 eyeshadow brushes, and 1 brow grooming brush. The louder powder brush, turn up the powder. This amped up plush brush has soft curved bristles, perfect for picking up just the right amount of powder and evenly applying them to your moneymaker. A crush on blush, angled perfectly for your apples. Fergie's favorite cheeky brushes designed to make you blush. In your shadow brush. Fergie lives in no one's shadow, and neither do you. Create your own shadowlicious look with these for your eyes only. Eyeshadow brushes, the short rounded bristles pick up heavier dose of shadow to give you the color you need. Insider tip, don't sweep it away. Instead of sweeping on color, press on your shadow. So basically they're saying to pack your shadow on instead of you know, just doing a sweeping motion. And then the Perfect Groom. Fergie knows the Perfect Groom always gives you more options. Her brow groomer has an angled brush for filling in color and a comb for separating hairs. Then it says cruelty-free, not tested on animals. So I am assuming that these brushes are synthetic brushes, since they say cruelty free. And let's take these brushes. Well, these brushes actually remind me of e.l.f. brushes, especially the collection that e.l.f. just came out with for the holidays. It's got the black ferrule, black handle. The only difference is the Wet n Wild one doesn't have this nice pretty design, and the hairs, the bristles, are not as soft on this as they are on the Wet n Wild ones. And I just kind of wanted to compare them to Wet n Wild did come out with brushes last summer and the summer before that, and I have some of them. One of them didn't make it, and the other one I didn't pick up. The one I didn't pick up was like an angled eyeshadow brush, and it didn't look very, didn't look like it would be very good at blending. And then there was like a blush brush that was pink, and that didn't even last a washing. I washed it once, and literally the whole clump of hair came out of the ferrule, and the glue was all loose, so I couldn't even have like glued it back into the ferrule. So it was a 99 cents, so I really didn't care. But the brushes that I do have right now from Wet n Wild, this is their bronzing blush brush. And this brush is not good for bronzing or for blush. It is horrible, you know, for putting on the color and then trying to work with it. What this is good for is blending. Then we have, you know, your standard foundation brush. This I use for concealer. The only brush that I like that they came out with is this eyeshadow brush. It's a standard, you know, eyeshadow brush, but if you look at it carefully, I don't know if it picks up on the camera that it's all the bristles aren't even, so they're uneven so that they can pick up the color easier and they stick into the brush. And these are really good at picking up color and using it to place on your eyelids. So let's get into what the actual brushes look like. Sorry, let me take it out of this annoying plastic. The only thing that I wish they would have included in this, instead of maybe like this brush, they could have included like a double-ended like spoolie slash eyeliner or eyebrow brush. But I mean, it gets the job done. But I would have preferred to see either a blending brush, kind of like this from e.l.f., like a nice, e.l.f. made this nice rounded blending brush. I would have preferred to see something like that. Or, like I said, the spoolie slash with the eyeliner or eyebrow brush on it. So like I will do this one first. This is, you know, basic eyeshadow brush, eyebrow and eyelash brush. Gets the job done, grooms your brows, separates the lashes. Nothing special about that. Then up next we have is the powder brush. And these are all incredibly soft. I think that is also their downside, is that they're a little too soft. So these are very hard at picking up product. That is good though, however, for people who are heavy-handed with makeup and are learning. These would be good to work with because they don't pick up a lot of product, so you're not going to be as heavy-handed with your blush or whatever you're putting on. Like, I like to use this powder brush for blush because I am very heavy-handed with blush. It can go from a very pretty look to me looking like Dolly Parton in 2 seconds. No joke. So I like that this brush, that some of these brushes are softer because it's easier to apply the product and not have to worry about applying too much of it. So these are really good for beginners in makeup too. Here is the angled blush brush. It's a little wonky looking, but I did apply my contour with it. No problem. Again, it kind of controls how much product that you'll be able to put on because it is so soft, and it will help you not layer on too much product. And then the last two things we have are these eyeshadow brushes. Here are the eyeshadow brushes, and they're two different eyeshadow brushes. One is like the standard, which one is that? That's this one, which is a little softer. This is like their, like a standard C-shaped eyeshadow brush, like the e.l.f. one I just showed you, and the other Wet n Wild brush that I just showed you. That's this one. And then this one is a little denser, it feels like, in the bristles, and you can use this also for concealer. Sorry, I found you could do this one. It's stiff enough that you could do concealer with it, or you can do eyeshadow with it. So do you need these brushes in your life? If you're a beginner at makeup, or if you are very heavy-handed with makeup and want to learn how not to be, these brushes are for you. If you have been doing makeup for years and years and years and are a big makeup expert, no, you don't need these makeup brushes. In fact, you might kind of hate these makeup brushes. But I like them because, like I said, I am very heavy-handed when I do blush and bronzing and contouring, so they do help me out, so I don't look like Dolly Parton when I leave the house. The eyeshadow brushes, I do like. Those were my favorite, and yeah, for $10, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's perfect for, like I said, perfect for beginners or for people who are heavy-handed with makeup and want to use brushes and are afraid that they're going to look like a clown when they leave the house. These brushes are really good for that. What else was I going to say? I was gonna say something else and I totally forgot, but yeah, these brushes for the price, they're good, and yeah, they're good for beginners and for people who don't really know how to properly use makeup brushes and want to learn. These brushes are good for you. So this was part one of my Fergie holiday collection. I do have a an eyeshadow or an eye kit that I'm gonna do that will be in another video coming up soon. So this eye kit, which was $10, and then they have the $30 palette, which I also picked up, and this is what it looks like in the box. And let me just tell you right now that this $30 palette is so much better than the palette that came out last year. The palette that came out last year was a piece of crap. So these are all limited edition, so if you see them at the stores and you want them, pick them up now because they will not be there the next time you go back, probably. So yeah, it gives this why I have no idea why I can't talk today. It's probably because it's my day off and just been chilling at home and haven't been talking to people like I do. I have a job where I deal with a lot of people and have to talk to them all day and stuff. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please like. Go to Facebook, Katie Kilfoyle, and like my fashion blog, and yeah, stay tuned for my other two Fergie holiday video reviews. And thank you so much for watching, and I love you all, guys. See you next time. Mwah.